Welcome to Amazing Life 1 channel guides. Today you watching Margot Robbie, Australian actress, lifestyle biography and beautiful photos. I hope you enjoy this video. Like, share, subscribe channel. Thank you for watching video. You have any question, please comment. Biography. Margot Elise Robbie, born the 2nd of July 1990, is an Australian actress and producer. Known for her roles in both blockbusters and independent films, she has received several accolades, including nominations for 2 Academy Awards, 3 Golden Globe Awards, and 5 British Academy Film Awards. Time magazine named her one of the 100 most influential people in the world in 2017, and she was ranked as one of the world's highest paid actresses by Forbes in 2019. Margot Robbie. In 2018 born Margot Elise Robbie, the 2nd of July 1990, age 32, Dalby, Queensland, Australia. Education: Somerset College. Occupation: actress, producer. Years active: 2008. Present works. Full list. Spouse: Tom Ackerley, M. 2016 awards. Full list. Born and raised in Queensland, Robbie began her career on the television series Neighbours 2008-2011 and Pan Am 2011-2012. Her breakthrough came in 2013 with the black comedy film The Wolf of Wall Street. She achieved wider recognition with starring roles as Jane Porter in The Legend of Tarzan 2016 and Harley Quinn in the DC superhero film Suicide Squad 2016. Birds of Prey 2020 and The Suicide Squad 2021. Robbie received critical acclaim and a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Actress for her portrayal of disgraced figure skater Tonya Harding in the biopic I, Tonya 2017. This acclaim continued with her roles as Queen Elizabeth I in the period drama Mary Queen of Scots 2018. Sharon Tate in the comedy drama Once Upon a Time in Hollywood 2019, and a fictional Fox News employee in the drama Bombshell 2019. She received BAFTA Award nominations for all 3 and a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for the lattermost. Robbie is married to filmmaker Tom Ackerley. They are co-founders of the production company Lucky Chap Entertainment, under which they have produced several films, including Promising Young Woman 2020, as well as the television series Dollface 2019-2022, and the miniseries Made 2021. Early life and education. Margot Elise Robbie was born on the 2nd of July 1990 in Dalby, Queensland, to Doug Robbie, a former farm owner and sugarcane tycoon, and Sari Kessler, a physiotherapist. 1. She is the second youngest of 4, older siblings Anya and Lachlan and younger brother Cameron. 2. Her parents separated when she was 5. 3. Robbie and her siblings were raised by their single mother and had minimal contact with their father. The family lived on a farm belonging to her grandparents in the Gold Coast hinterland. 4. An energetic child, Robbie often put on shows in her house. 5. She was enrolled in a circus school by her mother, where she excelled in trapeze, in which she received a certificate at age 8. 6. In high school, Robbie studied drama at Somerset College. 7. As a teenager, she worked 3 jobs simultaneously. She tended a bar, cleaned houses, and worked at Subway. 8-9. After graduation, with only a few commercials and independent thriller films on her resume, Robbie relocated to Melbourne to begin acting professionally. 10th personal life. Robbie moved from Melbourne to Williamsburg, Brooklyn in the early 2010s. 103. During that period, she became an avid ice hockey fan, supporting the New York Rangers, and played right wing in an amateur ice hockey league. 104-105. Despite significant media attention, Robbie rarely discusses her personal life. 106-107. Robbie met British assistant director Tom Ackerley on the set of Suite Française in 2013. 108. In 2014, she moved to London with Ackerley and Lucky Chap Entertainment co-founders Sophia Kerr and Josie McNamara. Later that year, Robbie and Ackerley began a romantic relationship. 109. They married in December 2016 in Australia. 110, and reside in Venice Beach, California. 108. Career. 2008-2015. Early work and breakthrough. Robbie at the 2011 Logie Awards. Robbie's first acting roles came during high school, when she starred in 2 low-budget independent thriller films, called Vigilante and ICU, both released years later. She described the experience of being on a film set as a dream come true. 11. She made her television debut in a 2008 guest role as Caitlin Bredford in the drama series City Homicide and followed this with a 2-episode arc in the children's television series The Elephant Princess, in which she starred alongside Liam Hemsworth. 12th, with the encouragement from her agent at the time, Robbie auditioned for the television soap opera Neighbours. In June 2008, she began playing Donna Friedman, a role that was meant to be a guest character, but Robbie was promoted to the regular cast after she made her debut. 13. In her 3-year stint on the soap, she received 2 Logie Award nominations. 14. Shortly after arriving in America, Robbie landed the role of Laura Cameron, a newly trained flight attendant in the period drama series Pan Am 2011. The series premiered to high ratings and positive reviews but was cancelled after 1 season due to falling ratings. 15. 16. Robbie made her feature film debut in Richard Curtis's romantic comedy About Time 2013, co-starring Donald Gleason and Rachel McAdams. It tells the story of a young man with the ability to time travel who tries to change his past in hopes of improving his future. To play Gleason's unattainable teenage love interest, she adopted a British accent. 17. The film was a modest critical and commercial success, with a reviewer for Variety praising the cast, while also criticizing the stock characters as being too familiar. 18. 19. Robbie's breakthrough came the same year with the role of Naomi LaPaglia, the wife of protagonist Jordan Belfort in Martin Scorsese's biographical black comedy The Wolf of Wall Street. Co-starring Leonardo DiCaprio as Belfort, the film recounts his perspective on his career as a stockbroker in New York City and how his firm engaged in rampant corruption and fraud on Wall Street, which led to his downfall. In her audition for the role, Robbie improvised a slap on DiCaprio during a fight scene which ultimately won her the part. 20. The film and her performance received positive reviews. She was particularly praised for her on-screen Brooklyn accent. 21. Critic Sasha Stone wrote of Robbie's performance, "She's Scorsese's best blonde bombshell discovery since Kathy Moriarty in Raging Bull. Robbie is funny, hard and kills every scene she's in." 22. The Wolf of Wall Street was a box office success, grossing $392 million worldwide, making it Scorsese's highest-grossing film to date. 23. Robbie was nominated for the MTV Movie Award for Best Breakthrough Performance and won the Empire Award for Best Newcomer. 24. With the aim to produce more female-driven projects, Robbie and her future husband Tom Ackerley and their respective longtime friends, Sophia Kerr and Josie McNamara, started their own production company Lucky Chap Entertainment. The company was founded in 2014 and its name was inspired by Charlie Chaplin. Greet Robbie at the 2015 San Diego Comic-Con. Robbie appeared in 4 films released in 2015. The first of these was opposite Will Smith in Glenn Ficarra and John Requa's $158.8 million grossing romantic comedy drama film Focus. In the film, she played an inexperienced grifter learning the craft from Smith's character. She learned how to pickpocket from Apollo Robbins for the role. 25-26. Reviews of the film were generally mixed, but Robbie's performance was praised. Peter Travers of Rolling Stone wrote, "Robbie is wow and then some. Even when Focus fumbles, she deals a winning hand." 27. She was nominated for the Rising Star Award at the 68th British Academy Film Awards. 28. Her next appearance was alongside Michelle Williams and Kristen Scott Thomas in Saul Dibb's war romantic drama Suite Française, a film based on the second part of Irene Nemirovsky's 2004 novel of the same name. In the film, she played a woman falling for a German soldier during the German occupation of France during World War II, a role which Leslie Felperin of The Hollywood Reporter found underwritten. 29. She followed this with Craig Zobel's post-apocalyptic drama Z for Zachariah opposite Chris Pine and Chiwetel Ejiofor, in her first leading role. Partially based on Robert C. O'Brien's book of the same name, the film follows Anne Burden, Robbie, as she finds herself in an emotionally charged love triangle with the last known survivors of a disaster that wipes out most of civilization. In preparation for the film, Robbie dyed her hair brown and learned to speak in an Appalachian accent. 30. The film received positive reviews, and Robbie's performance was widely praised, with Drew McWeeny of Hitfix asserting that Robbie's work here establishes her as one of the very best actresses in her age range today, 31-32. Her fourth release of 2015 was a cameo appearance in Adam McKay's comedy drama The Big Short, in which she breaks the fourth wall to explain subprime mortgages while in a bathtub. The Big Short was a commercial and critical success, and Robbie's cameo became a trending topic 6 years later, in the wake of the GameStop short squeeze, as her explanation provided reference points for what was happening with the GameStop and related stocks. 33, 2016-2018. Worldwide recognition in 2016, Robbie reunited with Fikara and Raikwa, playing a British war correspondent in the film adaptation of the Taliban shuffle called Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, co-starring Tina Fey and Martin Freeman. The comedy drama was a commercial failure, though it was a modest critical success. 34-35. Later that year, Robbie took on the part of Jane Porter in David Yates's adventure film The Legend of Tarzan. She was adamant about not losing weight and ensuring the role was not a damsel in distress like in previous Tarzan adaptations. I definitely didn't want her to be a damsel in distress, and I just wanted her to be actively finding a way out of the situation. I didn't want her to be sitting around waiting for someone to come save her, but also to be, in the meantime, fixing the problem herself. 36. Reviews of the film were generally unfavorable. 37. But Manohla Dargis of the New York Times credited Robbie for holding her own in her supporting role alongside the all-male cast with Alexander Skarsgård and Samuel L. Jackson. Dargis further praised the film by writing, "What makes it more enjoyable than a lot of recycled stories of this type is that the filmmakers have given Tarzan a thoughtful, imperfect makeover." 38. Robbie became the first person to portray DC Comics villain Harley Quinn in live action when she signed on to David Ayer's 2016 superhero film Suicide Squad alongside an ensemble cast that included Will Smith, Jared Leto and Viola Davis. She admitted to having never read the comics, but felt a huge responsibility to do the character justice and satisfy the fans. 39. Robbie began preparing for the role of the supervillainess 6 months prior to the film shoot. Her schedule consisted of gymnastics, boxing, aerial silk training and learning how to hold her breath underwater for 5 minutes. She performed the majority of her own stunts in the film. 40. Suicide Squad was a commercial success and was 10th highest grossing film of 2016 with global revenues of $746.8 million, and Robbie's performance was considered its prime asset. 41. Writing. For Time, Stephanie Zacharek found Robbie to be a criminally appealing actress, likable in just about every way, despite finding flaws in the character. 42. And Christopher Orr of The Atlantic called her performance genuinely terrific. 43. At the annual People's Choice Awards ceremony, she won the Favorite Action Movie Actress Award and was also awarded the Critics' Choice Movie Award for Best Actress in an Action Movie. 44-45. In October 2016, Robbie hosted the season 42